The opening game of the group stage of the NBA Cup for the Dallas Mavericks tonight. They take on the Memphis Grizzlies in the first of their 4 matchups against their division rivals this year. It's center court. Kevin Cutler will handle the toss of the jump ball, and off we go. And it's Cooper Flagg who runs it down in Dallas's front court.
From the corner.
Jalen Wells.
Yeah.
Only 23% on threes this year. Upstairs, the catch by Washington. Wednesday, both teams played Wednesday. They both lost. Mavs by 2 at home to the Pelicans. Memphis lost here to the Houston Rockets. Inside on the jump hook. There's obviously an anticipation he's going to look to shoot more tonight. Just 6 field goal attempts on Wednesday. 2 of 6, scored 9 points. Season low. Ja Morant, baseline jumper. On the baseline. To Cooper Flagg out front. Going to work against Jalen Wells. Got a little loose with the dribble, so outside to Christie for a three-pointer.
Dynamite, knocking down perimeter shots.
Got 48% on threes. Jaren Jackson Jr. for 3.
Okay.
No, I can't. I stopped trying a long time ago. Probably a good decision on my part.
That's a tough one.
Tavius Caldwell Pope.
Perfect area of the floor to use the glass.
And now the ball is into Max Christie for the Mavericks harp with the Clippers, Pelicans coming to Dallas, and then the Lakers at the end of the month on the road.
The cup has become a big deal.
With the defensive rebound after the missed shot by Max Christie. Into the paint, Morant around the defense, scores again. Game of the year. Lost in Mexico City to Detroit in what was officially a road game, and lost to the Rockets on Monday in a road game. Powell works baseline hoping for an offensive rebound, but the Grizzlies secure the defensive glass. Aldama puts up a 3. It's good. He's Najee Marshall probing into the paint, really draws in the defense. The kick out, Washington, 3-ball, bullseye to Aldama. Aldama pushes it up and missed it. Caleb Martin is on the floor, but it's Brandon Williams on the rebound. He runs, he drives, he scores! And John Conchar, who has not played in the last 2 games for Memphis, but was averaging 14 minutes in the first 7 games, is on the floor. Landale with a screen. Caleb Martin got caught up in that screen. Caldwell pokes back in. Hits again. I mean, most coaches aren't going to get mad at you for shooting, especially if you're Brandon Williams. Here's Landale for Morant. Point shooting percentage this year, but doing some damage inside. He's 59% on threes this season. Coop inside, and he scores a paint basket. Leaves it for Christie.
Nice pass.
Paint catch. Washington to the perimeter. Deflected pass, still caught. And now Flagg has got it locked and loaded on the 3.
It's nice.
And it's Russell scoring. Teardrop for D'Lo. Grizzlies had an 11-2 run before the Dallas timeouts. Jackson with the drive. It's strong off the glass. Spencer got a hand on it and is going to drive the length of the floor. Missed a layup. Now Dallas has a chance for an easy basket. Running, scoring. Marshall from D'Lo. They tipped it away but never collected the loose ball. Close out by Caleb Martin. Spencer, late clock, in the paint. Off-balance shots. 5 games of at least 35 points and 6 double-doubles.
Yeah.
And one of those games where he hit both of those benchmarks was against Dallas as D'Lo scores. Back in the game, playing with 3 fouls here in the first half, but he's played excellent basketball tonight. Just missed on a 3-pointer a moment ago, but has a 12-point.
Anticipate that there's a possibility of a challenge.
Cedric Coward beats the shot clock with a made. And now Ja for 3, no good. And then it's run down by rookie Cedric Coward. Aldama for 3, and that's good. That is for 2 years in Washington State for 1 season. Only played 6 games in that season in Washington State. Inside, Cooper.
Strong that time. Got to get back.
Aldama runs the floor, and Gafford tries to challenge the shot. Aldama.
Oh, you can't give that up.
For 3, Cedric Coward. Looks good, and it is. Jalen Wells against a smaller defender gave it up. Corner 3. Jaren Jackson Jr.
Great shooter as a big.
For 3, Max Christie. And it falls in. Clock winding down. Ball got stuck on the left side of the floor, but then. And there's a steal by Morant on the pass by D'Lo, and Morant will have an easy score.
Very short memory.
Yes, which you have to have. And he's a veteran with championship rings, two of them. Jalen Wells, the offensive rebound. And I do. That's very true. Max Christie with it. A three-pointer over Landale is good. Last in the NBA in rebounding margin, getting outboarded by an average of 7 per game. And here's an attack and score by Morant.
No matter how many shots.
That would really be bad.
Well,
I'm
you
a shooter. I forgot how to shoot.
No, I'll rephrase it.
Oh, here's a nice finish by that. Edie's return is not very far away.
They can use him.
Yes. But Landale has very capably held down the fort as the starting center.
You know, everybody uses everybody. I told you that a long time ago.
But you can't be getting ready. Oh, big block by Cisse. He was ready to challenge that Jalen Wells shot as Cisse then runs the floor. And when the
long time ago.
But you can't be getting ready. Oh, big block by Cisse. He was ready to challenge that Jalen Wells shot as Cisse then runs the floor. And when the Dogs paint baskets here in the third quarter to go with
the threes.
Yeah, the plethora of threes that they had in the first half. They made 10 in the first half alone. Williams, nice bounce. Aldama's had a really good night off the bench. But as he slings that ball out of the post, it's stolen by Hardy. Hardy leaves it for Thompson, way upstairs, and another alley-oop finish. Absolutely. He's had some bigger scoring games, but floor game tonight has been very good for Morant as Nembhard drives and draws it. And way off, it's Cisse with an offensive rebound. And he looks for Christie here. Max gathered in the tough pass, and that one is on the money for Hardy. Hasn't deterred Memphis from maintaining a healthy advantage and even built it up to 35, as I mentioned, in the third quarter. They get a Cam Spencer three right now. Mentioned earlier that Musa is from Guinea as he just scores and draws a foul. Here is Klay Thompson sidestepping the defense. Max Christie hits a corner three. 10:20 left in the game. Christie is the leading scorer tonight with 18 points. Made 4 threes, 7 of 11 overall. An answer by Cam Spencer. Nembhard shot 40% last year at Gonzaga, his best collegiate season shooting threes. And he launches a step back. And Nembhard. Ticket pop opportunity here for Washington, and that three is on the money. Half of the biggest Memphis lead has been eaten up. Bounce pass to Cam Spencer, cutting through the paint and scores. Landale trying to grab a rebound, but Cisse back in, continuing to hustle, and he flings it outside to Williams. Second shot opportunity, third shot opportunity, Musa's there again. Demeanor, approach, all those sort of things. To your point earlier, the only group of people who are going to fight their way out of this are the guys who are in it to begin with. Coward has played really well this year. That's one he'll want back.
Hit one.
Marshall from the corner, and he does. There's Cisse blocking John Morant. Williams and Marshall and Cisse all running the floor. Marshall scores again. The Wizards tomorrow night. Now John's running the clock down here as he should, then makes a late pass to Cedric Coward for a three.
You can always find it.
Yes.
You enjoy it.
Yeah. When you've lost it, that doesn't mean it's irretrievably lost. As Marshall with the burst to the basket. A super nice guy, and love getting to know him a little bit in the 2 years he was with Dallas, and hoping for the best for him. G.G. Jackson will shoot it at the buzzer, and that's the end of the night. Harp, it's a 118-104 win for the Grizzlies over the Mavs.
I thought the Grizzlies' three-point shooting was the difference in this contest. They were down and out, you have to remember that. So they were hungry as a unit and found a way to get off the snide.
They end their 4-game losing streak, and they put